Our minds are incredibly powerful, more so than most of us has ever imagined. Our thoughts control almost everything that happens to us. Our thoughts have the power to make us happy or sad, satisfied or disgruntled, confident or self-loathing, a passive victim or the masters of our own fate. Our thoughts affect our physical well-being. Thoughts can raise or lower the blood pressure, interfere with digestion, change our blood chemistry, help us sleep or keep us awake. Most important of all, our thoughts determine the difference between success and failure. Most people tend to believe that much of what goes on in the mind is beyond our control. Our mental states simply are, and we're at the mercy of our moods and feelings and the circumstances they may engender. We spent a lot of time in our first lessons talking about choice, too. In the very first lesson, I said that while we may not control our circumstances, we control the way we choose to respond to them. These choices are the product of our thoughts. Great news! Our thoughts are completely under our control. Our thoughts control our actions, and our actions determine outcomes. Successful people are those individuals who think more effectively. If we learn to think like successful people, we too will become successful. In order to change the way you think, you must understand the basic concept that feeling, thinking, and behavior are intertwined. Imagine feeling, thinking, and behavior as a circle with each flowing from the other. Any given situation will imbue you with feeling, an emotional response that's beyond individual control. But you can change the way you think, and thus the way you manage your emotions and your actions. Change the way you think about a situation, alter the perspective from which you view it, and you'll be better equipped to solve problems or cope with the situation. Once you think differently, you'll act differently. When you act differently, your actions will impact your feelings and you will begin to feel differently. Thoughts influence actions, which influence feelings. Take this situation, for example. You're late for work and stuck in a terrible traffic jam. You feel agitated, worried, and anxious, possibly frustrated and angry. You think negative thoughts about the problems that being late will cause. You become more upset, honking the horn, shouting at other drivers, and then you feel even more upset. Instead of focusing on the negative ramifications of being late, you think getting upset might not solve the problem. Might as well be calm. Then you call your office to explain the problem and turn on the radio. You begin to feel more in control of the situation. You can relax, endure the traffic jam with more patience, enjoy the music. And here you see a simple illustration of how changing your perspective can lead to a different outcome. This is a universal truth applicable to far more than surviving a bad commute.